Hi, this is Jeannie. Welcome to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to show you how to do your very own dessert table for a boy's birthday party using things you have around the house. Before we get started, please take a moment to subscribe. It would really help me out. Thank you. Stay tuned. Okay, so let's get started. For the sake of time, I've already added the table covers. This size table cover is 54 by 108. And what I've done is use two colors. I've done sort of the navy and the teal to give it a monochromatic look. This piece here is a long tablecloth that I've cut in half and I've set it up in a diagonal style. And the other half, I set it up as a backdrop for the sake of saving time, money, and effort. I've also laid out some sand on the table, and this is actually graham cookies, excuse me, that I put through the food processor and just grinded them softly until they are now sand. And I can give you more information on that later. This is a boy's birthday party, as I mentioned before, so we are going to have a cake in the middle. So let's reserve that spot, okay? I like to start with the bigger pieces that I'm laying out. And before I actually get started, I want to explain to you, I have set on the side a table with items I've gathered that I have throughout the house that we're going to use for the dessert table. So I have apothecary jars, I have candle jars that have been recycled, I have cake stands, planters, several different items, and I'll explain as I go. The first item I have here is an apothecary jar. This one I got at Home Goods, and it's about $12.99, and I just added the blue lace to go along with the theme. These are pretty big, so they require several bags of candy to fill up. But if you're only having a small gathering, just a few family and friends, what you can do is take a 1-flower vase, such as this, and this one I got at the Dollar Tree for $1. You insert facing down, you take your candy, and this, as you can see, saves you about a bag's worth of candy. Now, when it's time for the kids to fill up their goodie bags, you can just take that out. The second apothecary jar I have is this one. Again, I've added the blue lace to go along with the theme, and these are Jolly Ranchers. I actually have a jar on this one as well, from the dollar store as well, and I've added some sand, which is graham cookies. Okay, these little decorations are called Grow. I got them from the dollar store as well. They come 2 in a pack, and they have a starfish, they have a manta, a lobster, and a dolphin. And I'm going to use them to decorate the table. The toy, it's actually a toy. You're supposed to submerge it in water and it grows 600 times, but I'm just going to use them for the sake of decorating this table. So I'm going to use, since the Twizzlers are red, I'm going to use the manta, put it in front, okay, on the side, and then take the Twizzlers, drop them in, let them fall on the side, and give them the effect of the ocean. And I'm going to put them in the front here. When I decorate, I like to do it in odd numbers. For some reason, to me, it's more pleasing to the eye. Next thing I want to show you is these planters I got from Home Depot a while back, and they're just white planters, and I inserted a piece of foam in here, and then I just went around and put the lollipops. These are dum-dums, these are regular blow pops, and they just add a nice touch to the tables. This is another candle jar that I got and I recycled, and I have again some sand, and these are Swedish fish. These decorations I got at the dollar store. You could also use them to tie balloons around them, but I'm just going to place them here. Just add a je ne sais quoi to the table. Now these here are marshmallows dipped in chocolate. You can use white chocolate or you can use candy melts. Candy melts are great because they're nice and white for decorating, but they're sometimes hard to melt. Now, white chocolate melts faster, but it has that yellow tint, so you'd have to color it a little bit to get that the white color for decorations. So in this case here, I just did 3 to show you. I did 1 marshmallow dipped it in half in chocolate with sprinkles. The other ones I just did stripes, blue stripes. And this one I just did the clear sprinkles. I also put down a little bit of sand, which is the graham crackers again, a lobster, and some seashells to go along with the theme. So this is a 3-tier stand. I believe I got this at Ross for $9.99. Let me lay it here. The cake is going to be in the middle, so I'm going to put these on the side. I might have to situate those a little further down. So the cupcakes I did in blue frosting, and I piped them in different styles so that they look like they're waves on the beach. And then I put in Swedish fish diving in and coming out of the water. Again, I just did a few for the sake of showing you how to do it, but you would do as many as you would need. And keep in mind, you also have a cake coming, so there's plenty of dessert. Okay, so let me show you this. This fishbowl here, I got from the Dollar Tree, and it's about $4. I got the bowl, the Nemo, and Dory, and the stones. And this I'm going to use and just put right here as decoration. This cake stand I've had for a while from Home Goods, probably about $9.99. And let me show you what I did with the bags. I added again the sand at the bottom, a starfish, and some shells. And these little bags, again, I put sand at the bottom, which is the graham crackers, and starfish, and I just put them in a little plastic bag and put a thank you sign on them, label. These we're gonna put here. I got this frame for about $3 from Hobby Lobby. It was on clearance. I'm gonna lay it on this end. I'm gonna put it on this end here. And I also got these treat bags from Hobby Lobby. And I'm gonna open up and put some on each corner so that when the kids come through, they can grab one and fill their treat bags. Okay, so this cake, let me tell you a little bit about this cake. This is a quarantine cake. It's a dummy cake that I did when we were in quarantine. I had the creative juices flowing, and this is made out of isomalt. I have gum paste, I airbrushed, so several different techniques. These are strawberry Twizzlers, so you tear them apart slowly, and then I did a little piping gel and put an eye on it, just to add a little fun to the table for the kids. And then you gotta be careful when you open it out that you spread it out so that it stays up. This is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please take some time to subscribe. It would really help me out. I'm on a mission to get 1,000 subscribers. Special shout out to my production manager behind the camera, and at least my daughter. Stay blessed. Thank you for watching.